on you. Wakey, wakey. I know you must be so tired.
You, my friend, look like you've seen a
ghost. I scared you, didn't I? Oh, Foxy, we really got him.
Yes, of course we did. After all, we couldn't wait not a moment later and not a moment sooner to do at least something to break the ice a little bit. Hello, friend.
It's always great to find somebody from the big happy family. You know, we're gonna count you as one of Afton's. Of course, less by choice.
If I had it my way, you would already be in the ground.
But we can't do that quite yet. Somebody wants to keep Afton running. And if you're alive, he has something to chase. So how's about it? What do we mean? Well, we wanted to use you with a little bit of cat and mouse. A fun little game we can play.
Regrettably so. You work for us now.
So go ahead. Tell us everything you've learned about him so far. Just to make sure we didn't lose any little details that would make sure he at least knows the general location of where you are now. After all, he would hate to see us coming. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
Freddy, make sure you write the sound.
Yeah, okay, then what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Foxy, come on.
Yeah,
You already know I'm ready to
yeah.
go. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
oh, really?
Yeah, that's about right.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Yeah, that's about accurate. Yeah. And then what happened?
Oh, break
Yeah.
your arm.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
and your legs. Oh.
Hmm.
You must have been quite a while
Oh.
for it to heal them.
Oh, your bones. Oh, that's not good.
Well!
Seems to me like he's trying to stay immortal again. Which, ironically, might be better off for me. Oh, and... him. Her? I don't even know anymore. To be honest with you, I can't tell if it's a girl or a boy. I don't even know. Who am I talking about?
The one you shouldn't have killed.
Well, not you, per se. You know, him, the one he shouldn't... Yeah. You don't know him. Cool person, cool fella. Cool guy, yeah.
Yeah. He's been after it for a long time now. Even after we've won essentially multiple times, putting him in that suit in the first place. It's never over for her. Him? Nah, whatever. It's never over. But that is where you come in, friend. He seems to have quite the attachment to you, and that's something we can always use around here.
Of course, it's not exactly optional, but you always have the opportunity to just, die instead. You would want that, right? You want to die instead? Do you want to die? Come on. It's not that bad. Come on. You want to die instead? No, of course you don't. Who would, right? You wouldn't. Now, here's what we need you for. You are gonna prince on back. Not to him, of course. We just want you to walk around town like nothing happened. You already know he'll take that bait. He kinda needs you to stay alive. Unless he goes find somebody new, but... sigh. The risk of getting caught is too much for such a theatrical old man. Don't worry, though. We're not gonna let him take you. We're gonna let him get real up close, and then we'll just, hit him a couple times. A couple more times. Some more. Just to really hammer it in there, don't you think, friend? It's such a beautiful plan. I mean, honestly, I can't see anything wrong with it.
Because you made the plan.
Shut up, Foxy, I wasn't talking to you! Anyway, just kind of looking at me like I'm crazy or something. Oh, you don't know which one of the eyeballs is on all of them. You pick an eye. Pick an eye. Thank you. Now, what do you think of the plan? Oh, you like it? So you're shaking your head like you don't like it, but I know you do. I know you like it. It's such a good plan. It's such a good plan. Blah, 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 blah. It's such a good plan. And of course, if you don't, I can do a lot more than put a couple holes in your leg. Okay? Okay. See, I knew you would come around. I knew you would come around.
Then again, just look at our friend right there. Are we really sure they're in tip-top shape?
Oh, Foxy, you're always so worried. But you're probably right. We should make sure our friend is doing 100% completely, absolutely no questions asked, no absolutely. I ran out of adjectives, Foxy. Anyways, we should probably make sure they're doing alright. Okay, how do we make sure a friend is doing okay? Foxy, when's the last time you've been to a doctor?
Probably 50 years ago when we weren't giant robots.
Good enough. Alright, Foxy, you take care of our friend here. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go talk to Ballora.
Hey, wait, Freddy! She told us not to wake her up during her nap. Then again, she's been napping for 2 weeks. So, yeah, that's not good. Alright, I guess that makes you my problem to make sure you're not dying. Okay. For starters, we'll probably test your vision. It would be good to make sure you can see fine. Here, follow my finger. Is this a finger? Follow my wire made into the shape of a finger. There we go. Left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down. Seems to be doing just fine in that compartment. Why do I sound so down? Probably because I've been doing this old silly charade since I was 10. You know, if I was still mortal, I probably would have died of some sickness by now. No. No, I never got that chance. Not important, though. Okay. Next up we have... Ah, right. Okay. Both of my face eyes, or our facial eyes, can flicker different colors. I want you to tell me what color they flicker into. Alright? Now. Pink, correct. Now. Yellow, good. Now. Red, fantastic. Now. Purple. Purple. Yeah, purple. Yeah. That's what color it is. Silly me, I stutter too often. Fantastic work, friend. Okay, a couple more for vision. Let me think. We've tested movement, tracking, color. What's left for that? Oh, how about this? Oh, come on, I'm sure that light wasn't too bright for you. You're overreacting. Here, open your eyes. See? You can see just fine. Sometimes I forget I look like this, in that when you look at me, you feel like you're being looked at by the devil. Ha ha ha! Worry not, friend. It's still just me. Okay, what's next? Alright. So, alright. We should probably make sure your nervous system works too. Yeah, your nervous system. I miss having one of those. Alright. I'm going to drag this wire across your face, and you have to just tell me if any part of it feels duller than the rest. Don't worry, it's not sharp. See, it's mostly just a rubber casing outside of it now. think the actual wire is part of our body. No clue what we're using it for. No clue what most of these do, actually. Think for most of it we got lucky and just put the right things in the right place and somehow we can move! Ah, yeah. Alright. Now, just tell me if any of it feels not correct. Right there. Oh, you do have a big old fist-shaped bruise. What, did he like right hook you or something? Oh, he did. Oh, multiple times. Oh, it seems you have nerve damage. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. It's surprising, despite being practically mortally abused by this man, you don't seem all that dirty. Did he have a shower in the sewer he was keeping you in? No? Maybe it was just he didn't go outside enough to ever get dirty. He always did keep his property nice and spiffy. Okay, that's probably enough of that. Okay, so just this little chunk on the side of your face is a little dull. But that's about it. Okay, it's hard to really smell. Everything we have down here smells awful. I don't know, you ever smell a dead rat? Well, you're probably already smelling it. There's a lot of them down here. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna wrap my hand around your arm, but do not scream. I'm not going to hurt you. Unless you give me a pretty good reason to hurt you, then I will consider it. Okay. I'm just going to squeeze, and you tell me when your arm goes numb. Okay? Okay. Plus Foxy. No. Forgetting our names. Of course, Freddy's making me do all of this. He can never do anything himself. I just want to move on. Am I talking out loud again? I must be. Whatever. Not like this person would understand. Oh, it's starting to go numb? Okay, I'll let go. Oh, okay, a couple cuts on there. Alright. Well, it seems most of you is doing fine. Could be a lot worse. I guess we only tested your blood flow in your face, so I guess I could try the rest of you. Here, can you walk? We kind of carried you here, so we're not quite sure. Alright, stand up. Whoa, okay. Immediately getting to the stumbling. Usually it takes a little bit of chasing to get there. Oh, don't worry about it. Just back when we had legs. I miss the legs. Alright, continue. Okay, now walk back. Good. Alright, you seem to be able to walk just fine. Okay. What about... Oh, you're hearing! Hearing, yes, okay. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I could just get the Bitty Babs to do this one. Are they even in our body? Are the Bitty Babs part of us? Were they even haunted? I don't know. Forget what I said about the Bitty Babs. It doesn't matter. Anyways, now I'm going to... Well, I guess I can kind of talk through any part of... Okay, I'm going to put one hand on each side of your body and put my voice through each hand. You just have to tell me what part of your Head, you hear it from which ear? I lost the word there. Okay. 83. Good. 87. Good. 93. Good. 14. Good. Okay, well, it seems your hearing is just fine. Oh, I'm just making sure your leg can bend correctly as you sit back down. Don't mind me. Silly charade, what do I mean by that? Oh! How about I tell you a little tale about it, I guess. I don't know. We were made for performing, so I guess I'll entertain while Freddy's gone. Way, way back when. Circus Baby's Pizza World. What a fantastic show. I'd already been long dead by the time I found myself in this body, this monstrosity I unwillingly helped bring life to. In fact, I died at Freddy Fazbear's. Stabbed. Ran down a hallway as a red fur. Whatever. That's unimportant. I'm one of the few that still remember how they died. Gets me melancholy, you could imagine. But this body, well, what's left of it inside of the body it's helped create, was made to capture people, capture children. Of course, mine never got around to it. The restaurant closed before Foxy managed to. Circus Baby, on the other hand. We kicked her out a while ago, so I can tell you about this story. You know, she could dispense ice cream. And you know, she only performed one time. She was never even rented out when we became a rental service. It was beautiful. She was always distinctly aware of how many children there were in a room. First 4, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 2, then 1. She could never quite get to this part of the story without pausing. I don't know why. She would always tell it to that night guard who crawled under the desk. Mike. We kind of took his body instead of walking around with it like a zombie. It was pretty nice. It was nice being able to look like a person for a while. How about the smell? The rot. I'm getting off topic. Something weird happened when there was just one child left, a little girl. One Elizabeth. Her stomach opened, the ice cream fell out, and Elizabeth went in. She died almost immediately. I think her neck broke upon being yanked in. It was never supposed to kill the person who was trapped inside, but the claw sure was faster than any child's throat pipe could keep up with. I have minimal sympathies for Elizabeth. I don't think most of us do, but at the end of the day, she is a fellow victim despite being that man's daughter. How ironic. How they can foster such evil, such disgusting sense of self-importance into a child. If I had it my way, friend, I wouldn't let that stand at all. But of course I haven't Huh? Yes, I suppose they don't listen to me often, do they? I haven't had things go my way in a long, long time. Freddy, after we kicked Ballora out, Freddy was like, how can I do a Freddy impression? Guys, I think we should follow mine. Because, Freddy Fazbear, leader of the original band, we listened to him in the first place, so it made sense at the time. But, now everything we do is just Freddy, Freddy, Freddy. Like, come on, even our face is the fucking bear. Sorry, language. Language. For a while, none of us could even talk. A lot of the animatronics that were our bodies lacked the ability to create new dialogue. We just had to talk out of sheer force of spiritual will. This body has a few speakers that can actually speak through. Those original mascot costumes, well, not costumes, the original mascot animatronics, the brown, the purple, the yellow, the red, they had no speakers except for pre-rendered dialogue. We just kind of had to mix and match what they were saying, I think I still have one of those Foxy in here somewhere. Hold on.
You can be a pirate, but first you have to lose an eye and an arm.
Yeah, that one's always good. Customers said that line was haunted. Some guy, poor fuck, heard that line and, ran into oncoming traffic, lost his eye and arm. That wasn't my fault. Ironically, no. The first time a death caused by me wasn't my fault. Yeah, no, he just heard that and went insane. No, that wasn't some sound illusion disc nonsense. No, that guy just actually went insane by hearing that over and over again. Oh, but it was hilarious to see his ghost lingering around, just looking at me like it was my fault. I think his spirit moved on by now. Yeah. He had some good memories to latch on to. But enough about that. Anything else? Alright. So there me and Freddy were, in the sister location underground, the bunker. There me and him we're just looking back and forth at each other. We couldn't quite decide who would get the breaker room and who would get the Funtime Auditorium. Of course, I ended up getting it because I'm the real star of this show myself, if I do happen to say so. But then again, he also kind of wanted the breaker room because he thought it was more flashy. I tried to tell him that when people say flashy, they mean it metaphorically, and they don't actually mean flashing lights, but, he didn't listen to me. But it's funny. It almost worked out. He almost got that man. But then that stupid hand puppet just kept on yapping and yapping and yapping. Wasn't much he could do past that. For some reason, he always listened to that thing. None of us even know if it's haunted. None of us really know if it's haunted. It's part of us, though. Freddy talks to him sometimes. Yeah, he does that when he doesn't really want to talk to anyone else, which is more frequent than you think. He loves his attention. He died the youngest. Poor Gabriel. The youngest child forced into the star leading role. He was meant to be new. He was meant to be beautiful. Pity. Pity, pity, pity. To be honest with you, I think he only made us look like him so that he would have some sense of physical control over his existence. Molten Freddy. As long as he had a way to grasp onto this world, I think he feels a little bit more complete. And honestly, with me not really caring as much as I used to, I just wanted to escape before. I never really wanted all these theatrics. But I'm glad we can do something for our boy. Something to make him feel a bit more alive. I don't think I would take it any other way. I don't think I could take it any other way. I mentioned Ballora earlier, right? Yeah, I did, yeah. We don't actually know whose ghost is in that thing. we think it's Susie. We are pretty sure it's Susie. Because, the only girl who's not Circus Baby, and we know who was in Circus Baby, so it has to be Susie, just like by Chop Chop, right? Right. It's funny, I saw a newspaper talking about some urban legends. They were like, "Oh, Zaballora was the owner's wife." I find that exceptionally hard to believe. All of this just to cheat death itself. And that is a beautiful and positively silly thought. Well, I'm not sure if I have much to talk about from here on out. I don't know. What do you want to?
Like that, I'm back in the front seat. How are you doing? You having a good time talking to Foxy? Are you all healed? Are you feeling alright? Does the doctor treat you real nice? Because it's time for us to put our little kicked me out plant part of the body again. And I'm gonna give you a little piece of us that have a brain. It doesn't really matter, though. How are you doing? Gonna put them in your pocket there. You're doing just standing, huh? Yes, I'm sure Foxy loves talking to you. Who talks to you? Doesn't really like talking to anybody. Foxy does love talking to everybody, but then one day Foxy was like, "I'm sick of this, Freddy. I just want to move on." And I was like, "No, not yet. And we haven't moved on yet. We gotta deal with what? We're a giant mess of wires with the face of a bear haunted by a bunch of dead children. You think any of this makes sense today? I'm really excited. We have such a huge step forward in our plan going on here, you know." But that's unimportant. Again, I guess it's time for you to go home, friend. Yeah, we don't know where you live, so we're just gonna, here you go. Alright. Are you enjoying your walk home? Yeah, I'm probably not gonna ever stop talking to you. Not until we have to. I'm sure you're having a grand old time going out here. The big wide world. Don't worry about him seeing you on your walk home. He's definitely still at his little sewer place. Surprised he's a rabbit, should be a rat. A cat and a rat. Oh, I didn't even put that connection together from what I said earlier until now. That's not important, though. What's important here is that you are very important to us now. Very important to us. What, are you bored? Of course you're bored. Why wouldn't you be bored? Fine. Hey, Foxy, sing your friend a little song.
Sing them a song? Really? Whatever. Alright, well, there's a couple options. Hey, Hoberman, hey, Dapper Dan, you both got your style, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Your clothes may be Beau Brummely, you stand out a mile, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Who cares what you're wearing on Main Street or Sabbath Row? It's what you wear from ear to ear, and not from head to toe that matters.
In other news, what was once assumed to be serial kidnapping is now labeled by police as serial murder. After months of not finding any traces of the people who have gone missing here in Hurricane, Utah, we can only assume these people are thoroughly deceased. We would like to give our condolences to the families of those who are missing. If anybody knows anything about the whereabouts of any of these people, whether it's person or body, please make your presence known to the local 911, your local police department, your local news station, or send in an anonymous tip through the local newspaper. Any and all information regarding the whereabouts of these people and or any whereabouts of the person kidnapping these people and or killing them would be highly appreciated. Once again, we would like to give our condolences. This town has faced many, many losses of many, many families before, and it is a shame to see it happen once again. In other news, local entrepreneur has opened up a new restaurant, calling it Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place. Now, of course, Freddy Fazbear's has a bad name for itself here in Hurricane, Utah. We just went over disappearances, didn't we? But this place seems to have some potential, being run by a completely new company under a new name, Fazbear LLC, rather than Fazbear ENT. Luckily for us, this place seems to be relatively cheap as well, so make sure you grab a drink, go on down, stop by. Make sure to leave a review. Are we still rolling? Hi, it's me again. Sadly, I know I promised a 1 hour long audio, but I am incapable of doing so. I have a lot on my plate right now, and this is what I have ready, and this is what I will give, because it is enough of what I wanted to set up for the next part. I know that the parts I've been uploading have been few and far between, and I know that they haven't exactly been the highest quality, but I do greatly enjoy making these for you, the very few people who watch these, and I do enjoy the story I am telling. Once again, these are always meant to be at least similar to the main timeline, not exact, and they will not include any information past Ultimate Custom Night. Of course, we will have references to those. I'm sure you caught the Foxy Fazbear Frights reference. I forgot that book's name. Also, be sure to subscribe to my Patreon or commission me for a custom audio. It does help a lot, and I am not doing so financially great right now. So it would be a fantastic and high honor to know that somebody out there would like some voice acting work done for them. If you like my work, of course. I don't need a script for these parts because it's just the outro. But drink your water, do your exercises, and I hope you have a Fazorific day. Thank you very, very much.